delicious family pizza is up in the concession area, which is up that way. Enjoy the band, enjoy the night. Got a lot going on. Let's get it.
Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College, Southern Trust Bank, Vienna Automotive, Wilson Financial Services.
Grind every day, yeah, we aim for the stars. Feet on the ground, but our heads are on Mars. Visions of glory, sweat on our skin. We craft our story, determined to win. We the titans, with hearts untamed. We face the giants in this battling game. Our dreams are loud, echoes of them remain. We stand as one, headed for the Hall of Fame. We chase the lights to the final whistle. Believe it when we say we never settle. We chase the lights to the final whistle. Believe it when we say we never settle. We did it, we did it, we did it. It's victory, victory, victory. We dream big to the final whistle. Believe it when we say we never settle. We did it, we did it, we did it. It's victory, victory, victory. We dream big to the final whistle. Believe it when we say we never settle. We did it, we did it, we did it. It's victory, victory, victory. We dream big and we play relentlessly. Our team spirit's the ultimate key. It's victory, victory, victory.
Good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements, digital vehicle inspections, transmission and coolant flushes, and brake system flushes. And talk to them about their induction cleaning service, a great way to improve your vehicle's performance and gas. Eight 8888. Go Eagles!
Life changes, then it changes again. That's why when it comes to your financial goals, the Edward Jones philosophy is you can't predict the unexpected, but you can prepare. Challenges such as job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one could disrupt your family's financial security. Edward Jones financial advisor Russ Kruger can help you prepare for life's ups and downs. Call 618-658-2222 to get your plan in place. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we're back here at Vienna High School getting ready for the start of this evening's game. But before we get into tonight's game, there's a couple of things I want to talk about. The Cypress Buncombe Cats won the Class S Regional today. They make their first state appearance in 21 years at the Southern Illinois, up at Wren Lake at the Southern Illinois Junior High School State Association. They have an 18-3 record, making the Sweet 16, and they play next Saturday, February the 8th at 1:15 p.m. at Wren Lake College against Germantown. And congratulations to them. And the New Simpson girls, they took third place today at Wren Lake. They knocked off St. Rose out of Breeze. And congratulations to the New Simpson girls for taking third place. at the state tournament for small schools in class in Southern Illinois Junior High School. Also, the Vienna High School cheerleaders, they were at the Muscuda sectional today, and they finished 7th out of 18 teams at the Muscuda sectional. So congratulations to all of those teams, to the Cypress Buncombe Cats for making it to the Class S regional, Sweet 16, taking on Germantown next Saturday, and to the New Simpson girls for finishing 3rd place, and for the Vienna High School cheerleaders. Then tonight, after this game, 3 new inductees into the Vienna Hall of Fame. Miranda Chance Merchant, she graduated in 2014. Dane Curley graduated in 1998. And Mary Schote Davidson graduated in 1979. She was Sesser-Valier. They come in with a record of 6-14. They're 4-3 in the conference. We're 6-2 in the conference. One of our losses is to this Sesser-Valier team back on January the 16th. Now they have a 2-game winning streak going on right now. They beat Trico last night, and the Trico freshman Ryder Wedding Trico won last night. Trico beat them 55-49 as Ryder Wedding scored 28 points. But this is not the same Sesser team we saw back on January the 16th. 2 of their starters are out. One, Kyler Wilmore, is a senior, and he is a very, very good ball player. He dislocated his ankle last Thursday at the Benton Invitational Tournament, and they said it was at a 90-degree angle. They had to pop it back into place, and there's a possibility, believe it or not, he's in a walking cast over on the bench right now. But believe it or not, and it only because he's a young kid, there's a possibility that he'll be able to play when they have senior night. I'm sure he won't play very long, but be on the floor for senior night, because he's been an instrumental part of this basketball team for 4 years. And then their big boy, 6'6" senior, Brandon Minzer, he is out. He's a very, very good baseball player. And the Chicago Cubs, he's up in Chicago auditioning with the Chicago Cubs. He's already signed to go to University of Cincinnati on a baseball scholarship to play D1 ball. And with the NIL contracts and everything, we'll see how this plays out. But the Chicago Cubs are auditioning him for draft day in June. So unbelievable. I can't imagine, seriously, I know he's a very good baseball player. He pitches. He can hit the snot out of the ball. But it'll be interesting to see if he gets drafted high enough to take him out of college, because he's signed to go to Cincinnati and play for the Bearcats. Ironically, just thought of this: Cincinnati Bearcats and the Christopher Bearcats. We were up in Christopher earlier today. So that's a little bit about Sesser-Valier coming in here. So they're limping into this game tonight with a 6-14 record, 4-3 in the conference. We're going to go over the starting lineups here for the Sesser-Valier Red Devils. Their starting lineup will go like this. At a guard, a 5'6" freshman. Number 2 is Banks Lauer. Also at a guard, a 5'11" junior. Number 3, Liam McMurray. At a third guard, a 6'1" junior. Number 14, Kyan Short. At a forward, a 5'11" junior. Number 15, Tony Kistner. And at the other forward, a 6-foot junior, number 24, Trace Payne. Their head coach is Marcus Clary, and assistants are Jacob Van Way and Eli Schoenbachler. For the Vienna Eagles, not sure how strong he'll be able to go or how long he'll be able to go, but Braden Smith is back. He wasn't at the game last night with Christopher, but he's starting tonight, 6'2" guard, a senior. Number 1, Braden Smith. He's averaging 10.9 points per game. Also at a guard, a 5'9" senior. Number 3, Job Winterroud. He's averaging 5.3 points per game. 6'2" senior guard, number 11, Hunter Webb. 16.1 points per game is his season average. At a guard, a 6' senior, number 24, Jackson Etheridge. He's averaging 3.5 points a game. And Jacob Waters, our big boy on the inside, at 6'4" senior, number 42. He's averaging 7.6 points per game. Vienna is scoring an average of 58 points a game while giving up 46 points a game. And Sesser comes into this game tonight. They're scoring an average of 55 points a game, giving up 58 points a game. So we lost the game. All right. We had the Hall of Fame. They had a dinner tonight supporting the Vienna High School sports, the alumni.
Tonight's IHSA Black Diamond West Conference boys basketball game between the Red Devils of Sesser-Valier High School and your Vienna Eagles. At this time, would you please rise if you're able? Remove your hats as we honor America with the performance of our national anthem. Playing our anthem tonight is senior Vienna High School member Brian King. Mr. Brian King. And now let's meet the players. First for the visitors of Sesser-Valier. At guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 2, Banks Lar. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 3, Liam McMurray. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 14, Kyan Short. At center, a 5'11" junior, number 15, Tony Kistner. And at forward, a 6' junior, number 24, Trace Payne. The Red Devils are coached by Marcus Clary. Rise up, sports fans. Let's introduce your Vienna Eagles. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 1, Braden Smith. At guard, a 5'9 senior, number 3, Job Winterroad. At guard, a 6'2 senior, number 11, Hunter Webb. At guard, a 6' senior, number 24, Jackson Etheridge. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 42, Jacob Waters. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Berlin Brower, assisted by our coach for the day winner, Corey Waters. Tonight's officials, Justin Barlow, Dan Gwinnett, and Nathan Gwinnett.
I like our odds of winning this basketball game tonight. Nathan Gwinnett's going to toss it up at center court. Vienna going to go from your left to right as you face your radio. Watch it on TV, whatever your listening device is. Hunter Webb will tip it up at center court with Kyan Short. The tip is controlled by Webb. It goes out of bounds, and it will go to Sesser. So Sesser will win the opening tip, as it was batted out of bounds by Mr. Webb. Bankslauer with the basketball. Man-to-man pressure by Vienna as we start this game. Short has it over to McMurray, and they do the little weave at the top over to Lauer hands it off to Short. Short gets it to Kistner. Kistner into the paint, turns, spins, kicks it back out on top, over to Short. Little floater in the paint is good, and they draw first blood here tonight, 2-0. The Red Devils are going to press. Man-to-man is their pressure. Winterroud brings it into the front court, into the paint, bounces it left side over to Webb. Webb goes baseline, kicks it out to Smith. Smith turns, spins, and gets it to Etheridge. Etheridge to Winterroud, back to Smith from the right elbow. 15-footer, way short. Drew didn't draw anything. Payne with the rebound for Sesser, and here they come into the front court. Lauer hands it off over to McMurray. McMurray bounces it on top to Payne. Payne hands it off to Kyan Short. Short between the legs, back and forth with 6:50 to go here in the first quarter. Lauer has it between the circles, left side over to McMurray, and they're very deliberate in their offense. From the right elbow all the way down, Smith, fadeaway shot, no good, and the rebound by Waters. Vienna wants to run. Boom! Oh, he missed it! Hunter Webb missed the dunk. Into the paint is Kistner. He kicks it out, long three, rims out of there. Waters with another rebound. Jacob gets it in the front court. Over to Webb, finger roll, and we're going to get a blocking foul. .6:14 to go, and the first foul of the game goes against Sesser. Their coach not happy with that particular call. Bankslauer with the blocking foul, non-shooting. Webb into the paint, the finger roll off the glass and in. Nice play by Hunter Webb, kissing it off the glass, and we're tied at 2. Into the front court, long three by McMurray, rims out of there. Waters was his third rebound, has trouble with the handle, almost taken away from him. He gets popped. And this against number 15, Tony Kistner. His first, team second, non-shooting foul. 3 straight trips. Mr. Waters has a rebound. Winterroud brings it into the front court against Lauer. Between the legs, goes to the right side. Down on the baseline, trapped it on his hip. Out to Etheridge, to Smith. Smith flips it over to Waters, and Waters is directing traffic with 5:38 to go here in the first quarter. Hunter Webb back beyond the arc, over to Etheridge, to Smith. Smith picks it up to Waters, top of the key, wide open. They're giving him the 3 if he wants it. Smith back to Waters. 5:23 to go. Left side to Etheridge. Etheridge kicks it into Smith. Smith has the ball stripped away from him. First turnover of the game goes against Vienna. Quickly into the front court comes McMurray. McMurray takes it, hands it off over to Short. Short bounces it to Kistner. Kistner back to Lauer. Bounces it down to Kistner. Ball stripped away and stolen. Etheridge comes out there with it. Both teams with a turnover now. Winterroud into the front court. Right side over to Webb for three. Off the front of the rim. Kept alive by Etheridge. Batted around, and Kistner comes out there with it. He hands it off over to Short. Short brings it quickly into the front court with 4:44 to go here in the first. Short almost walked over to McMurray, to Kistner. Kistner on the right side. Over to Short. Short picks up the dribble to McMurray from the left corner. Rims out of there. Rebound pulled out by Payne. And out of bounds as McMurray was out of control. And the ball goes out of bounds off of McMurray. Their second turnover. Silas Kruder comes in. Silas is a 5'10 sophomore going to replace Braden Smith. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Full court pressure. It'll stay with Vienna. Waters will inbound it with 4:24 to go. Winterroud. So 1-2-1-1 full court press. Silas Kruder over to Winterroud. Dribbles into the front court. Double team. He's in serious trouble. Tries to step through it, and we're going to get a 5-second count. Second turnover on Vienna. Trace Payne, 6-foot junior, inbounding it. Ball stripped away, stolen by Webb. Hunter kicks it back over to Waters. Finger roll, no good. Tip up, no good. And we're going to have a foul on Vienna. And that foul on number 11, Hunter Webb. 2-2 is our score. A lot of action, not much scoring. And Etheridge can't save it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Sesser basketball. Trace Payne looks to inbound it. Webb on him. They get it back to the baseline, over to Lauer. Lauer behind the back dribble, working against Winterroud into the front court. He hands it off over to Short. Short has trouble with the handle. Gets it to Payne. Payne to McMurray. McMurray has not hit a three yet. He's tried 3 times. Over to Lauer. Lauer maintains the dribble on the right wing. Throws it away. Lauer comes up with the loose ball. 3:33 to go. And there's a walk and a foul on Winterroud. He walked because he got banged on the head by Mr. Winterroud. That'll be his first, team second. Both teams with 2 team fouls. 3:31 to go here in the first. Into the backcourt over to Banks Lauer. Lauer brings it into the front court, working against Winterroud. Right side over to McMurray. McMurray kicks it out on top, over to Lauer. Long three, good by Trace Payne. And he gives them the lead at 5-2. Our first lead change of the night. Kruder to Webb, out on top, over to Winter. Oh, what a pass from Winterroud. Down to Jacob Waters, and he lays it up and in. Beautiful play, and it's 5-4. Great assist by Job Winterroud, who saw the floor very well on that one, and Waters got open in the low block all by himself. Out on top, over to Kistner, drives into the paint, turns, spins, works, can't get the shot off. Back to Lauer for 3. Rebound pulled out there by Waters. That's his 4th defensive rebound. Over to Kruder. Kruder, right corner to Etheridge, and he throws it away. Tried to hit Waters in the low block. That's the 3rd turnover on Vienna. Going the other way, McMurray back over to Short for 3, bang. He's got 5, and it's quickly 8-4. 30-second timeout called by Vienna. We'll be right back.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
They've hit 2 threes here in this first quarter, and they have an 8-4 lead over Vienna. It'll be Eagle basketball, linked to the floor to go, full court pressure by the Red Devils. Winterroud, Kruder, Etheridge, Waters, and Webb, the 5 Eagles on the floor. They bounce it up to Waters. Waters lets everybody get past him, gets it over to Winterroud, and he brings it across the half line. Winterroud, top of the key, over to Waters. Webb for 3, off the front of the rim, right back to him. Webb, Kruder for 3, off the side of the rim, no good. Payne with the rebound for the Red Devils. He gets it over to Short. Short brings it into the front court, top of the key. Etheridge almost stole it from him. He gets it left side to Lauer. Lauer to Kistner at the free throw line. Hands it off over to McMurray, and McMurray will set it up with 1:33 to go. Lauer has trouble with the handle. Back to Kistner. Kistner on top, over to Lauer. Lauer being hounded by Winterroud. Hands it off over to McMurray. McMurray has the shot, chose not to take it, and right through the hands, and somehow saving it was Short. Short. Etheridge almost steals it, stolen by Webb. Hunter one-on-one, and he is fouled before the shot. It's on the floor. That could have been an intentional foul. It was not on number 14, Kyan Short. That's his first. Hunter was setting up. He was going to try to dunk it again. 4 turnovers on the Red Devils. Oh, they get it into Webb, and he was stripped. Here we come, Kistner. And we have a foul on 42. Jacob Waters with the foul. That's his first, team third, into the back court with 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Lauer. Lauer, right side over to Short. Short looks inside on the wing, way out on top to Lauer. Lauer, head and shoulders fake, right corner over to Payne. Payne steps inside, stolen by Water, or that's Kruder. Kruder all the way down, finger roll off the glass and in. Silas Kruder has his first basket of the night, and it's 8-6 off the steal. That's 5 turnovers, and we have a quick timeout called before they can get a turnover, a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here for just a second. 8-6, and Vienna almost had another steal. That was a nice play by Kruder, stepped in the passing lane. They didn't see him, and he just snuck right in there, got the steal, and went down and laid it up and in. A nice play for the sophomore. 3 team fouls on both teams. 8-6 is our score. We've had 1 tie and 1 lead change. Their biggest lead has been 4 points. Vienna's we haven't had a lead change. They started off 2-0. We tied it at 2. So their biggest lead has been 4 points, and we have not led yet. Red Devils with the basketball. Man-to-man pressure with 30 seconds to go, and it looks like they want 1 shot. With the ball, Short hands it off over to Borda. Jackson Borda, a 6-foot senior. He thought he was fouled, and they throw it out of bounds. That's their 6th turnover. 20 seconds to go. Vienna trails by 2 with the ball. Kruder, top of the key. Ball stripped away from him. It was tipped. Ball stripped away from him again, and we go the other way. McMurray, finger roll, up and in. 10-6 with 6 seconds to go. Kruder into the front court, over to Webb. Long 3, way short, and Etheridge can't get the shot off in time. First quarter in the books, 10-6, Sesser-Valier. We'll be back after these messages.
You ate ramen for weeks and logged crazy amounts of overtime. You finally saved enough money to buy your ideal ride. Now make sure she is properly insured. Let your local Pekin Insurance agent find the comprehensive auto coverage your dream car deserves. Request a free quote at PekinInsurance.com and ask your agent about the discounts available for your sweet ride. Pekin Insurance is rated superior for personal lines claim service by Ward Group. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than
shot a free throw in the first quarter. 2 points for Hunter Webb, 2 for Silas Kruder, 2 for Jacob Waters, 4 turnovers on Vienna for our 6 points. 5 points for Kyan Short, a 3 and a deuce, a 3-pointer for Trace Payne, and a 2-pointer for Liam McMurray. They had 6 turnovers for their 10 points, and it's 10-6 after 8 minutes. Vienna will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Kruder, Winterroud, Waters, he has the ball right now, out on Braden Smith and Hunter Webb. Smith bounces it to Webb. He dishes it down to Waters, and Waters is stripped of the ball, and we're going to get a foul. Number 24 is Trace Payne. That's his first foul of the game, first of this quarter, and our first free throws coming up in the game go to Mr. Waters. Jacob Waters is a 57% free throw shooter for the season. And his first free throw for the right-hander is good. 10-7. 7:43 in the second quarter to go. Girls won their game today big. Second free throw, no good. Rebound pulled out there by Payne. He hands it off. Kistner out on top, over to Short. Short with 7:32 to go here in the first half. Dribbling out by center court. He goes right side to Borda, 6-foot senior. Borda almost had the ball taken away. Short over to Payne. His 15-footer is good. Payne with 5 points now, and it's 12-7. Sesser has led the entire way. We've been tied once. Winterroud working against McMurray. McMurray pressuring him. 5-second count is on. Down on the baseline. Gets it over to Webb. Webb smothered. Ball loose on the ground. And we're going to get a jump ball. No, we don't. It's a steal. Here we come. Sesser into the front court to McMurray. McMurray over to Kistner. And there's a charge. Mr. Kistner picks up his second foul. And going to come back in is Banks Lauer. Kistner's going to have a seat. Banks Lauer, just a freshman. He's number 2. Winterroud brings it into the front court for the Eagles. They trail 12-7 over to Kruder. Kruder between the legs on the left wing. Goes left baseline. Tries to bounce it over to Smith and throws it away. Turnover number 8 on Vienna. In the first game we played them, we had 13 turnovers. We're already at 8. Left side over to Short. Long 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Waters with another rebound. That's his 5th. Right side over to Webb. Off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. He gets it back. And he goes up. And he's going to be fouled by Mr. Borda. That'll be Jackson Borda's first foul. Hunter Webb will go to the free throw line for 2. Vienna not been able to muster much offense here in this first half. 6:05 to go in the first half, and the first free throw by Hunter Webb is good. 12-8 is the score. Fair crowd here tonight on Hall of Fame night. Second free throw is also good. He's got 4 points now, and it's a 12-9. With the ball is Short. A full timeout called by Sesser as they were 10-second count was just about to expire. We'll be right back. 12-9 Sesser-Valier.
Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair, brakes and shocks, alignments, oil changes, and tires for cars and trucks. Goddard's Auto Body is located at 865 Old Route 146 Loop. Call 618-658-3191. Goddard's Auto Body.
And that is helping us stay in the game with their eight turnovers. 12-9 is the score. Sesser with the lead and the ball. McMurray gets through the double team into the front court. They got numbers all the way to the hole. Blocked by Waters, and Waters is going to get the foul with the body, they say. That'll be his second foul. He's the only Eagle with 2 fouls. Winterroud has 1. Hunter Webb has 1. Waters now with 2. McMurray to the line. He will shoot their first free throws of the game with 5:52 left here in the second quarter. His first is nothing but the bottom of the net. 13-9. He's got 3 points on the evening. McMurray, second free throw, rims out of there, and Waters with another rebound. Long pass up to Webb. Webb to the paint, up off the glass and in. Nice play by Hunter Webb. He's got 6 now, and it's 13-11. Vienna on a little run. Bora back over to Short into the front court with the dribble. Webb's on him. Etheridge is going to come in at the next whistle. Short gets it over to Lauer, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Winterroud. Here comes Etheridge, and Waters is going to have a blow. He's got 6 defensive rebounds here in this first half. Lauer will have the ball here to inbound. 5:24 to go. They get it into McMurray right towards center court. Kruger gives him lots of room. McMurray hands it off to Short. Short, a 6'1" junior. He goes to Lauer. Lauer to McMurray. Double team, splits the double team. Stolen by Winterroud. Winterroud, 2-on-1. Takes it to the glass, up, no good. Webb with the rebound, no good. Smith with the rebound, no good. And he'll be fouled. That's Jackson Bordas' second foul. And Braden Smith has a chance to get into the scoring column here. Mr. Gwinnett had a little problem with his whistle, it appears. Got that fixed. And Braden Smith, his first free throw, no good. 13-11. Back in is Mr. Kistner. Jackson Borda is going to have a seat with his 2 fouls. Kistner has 2 fouls also. Smith's second free throw, no good. But Hunter Webb flew through there with the offensive rebound up and in, and we're tied at 13 on the offensive board by Hunter Webb. Quickly, McMurray slips, almost falls down, shot, no good, and Webb with the rebound. Hunter with 4:42 to go and passes it in the front court over to Winterroud. Winterroud top of the key to Kruder. Kruder looks inside, nothing there. Now he's directing traffic back over to Webb. Webb, right side over to Etheridge. Etheridge back to Kruder for three. Kaboom! Silas Kruder drains a three, and Vienna has their first lead of the night at 16-13. And they throw it away, trying to go for the home run ball. That's turnover number 10 on the Red Devils with 4:18 to go here in the first half. They get it into Winterroud. Lauer guarding him. Lauer working one-on-one against Winterroud. Winterroud passes it across the 10-second line to Webb. Webb with McMurray on him. Goes to Kruder. Kruder thought about a three. Now he launches it off the side of the rim. Lauer with the rebound. Here come the Red Devils into the front court over to Short. Short, he drives right side. Cut off, double team, 12-footer, no good. Winterroud with a flat-footed rebound. Winterroud races into the front court, throws it up for grabs, and it goes out of bounds. It was tipped. Tipped by Trace Payne. Jackson Etheridge will inbound the ball with 3:45 left here in the first half. Out on top to Winterroud. Winterroud working against Lauer. Passes it over to Kruder. Kruder looks inside. Out to Winterroud to Webb. Webb. Oh, what a pass down to Braden Smith, up and in. Smith with his first basket of the night, and it's 18-13. Vienna on a 9-0 run into the front court. Payne over to Kister. Kister, little fade away, no good, and the rebound off of Vienna. It'll stay with the Red Devils under their own goal, and in comes Briar Cornelius, a 5'11 junior. He's going to replace Braden Smith. He's been battling sickness for a week. 3:17 to go in the first half, and they get it into Kister. Kister, nice head and shoulders fake, left it short, but an offensive rebound by Liam McMurray. He's got 5, and it's 18-15. Webb slashes to the basket, and he's going to go to the line for 2. And this will either go against Short or Kistner. And it's neither one. Pink Flower. Or that's McMurray with the foul. That's his first. Hunter Webb to the line for 2. His first is nothing but the bottom of the net. 19-15. Vienna on a 10-2 run. The second free throw, nice shooter's touch, rolled around the rim and nestled in. 20-15. Hunter Webb 4 for 4 from the line into the front court. Lauer, long three. Webb with the rebound. Vienna wants to run. Webb into the front court to the paint. Right side to Kruder for 3. Off the short end of the rim. Kister with the rebound. He gets it over to Short. Short brings it into the front court. Left side over to McMurray. McMurray comes to the top of the key. Hands it off over to Lauer. Lauer back to Short. 2:25 to go here in the first half. Short, Winterroud on him. Picks it up. He goes right side to McMurray. McMurray. Kruder gives him lots of room. He goes to the right, turns, spins, and Kruder's going to pick up the foul. That'll be Silas's first foul. Just the second team foul on the Eagles this quarter. They are in the bonus. So if Vienna gets any more fouls, we'll be shooting free throws. McMurray gets in the corner to Lauer. His 3 off the rim. Fight for the rebound. And 2 players tangled up. Kister comes out of there with it. Counted and 1. Number 3, Winterroud with the foul. That'll be his second. Kister to the line. That's his first points of the night. Chance for a 3-point play. And it's 20-17. Two minutes and 4 seconds to go here in the first half. It's been a very physical, intense quarter, or half actually. Free throw short, and Payne comes out of there with it. Long three by Short, no good. Webb with the rebound. He gets it over to Kruder, and Kruder will bring it into the front court with the dribble. Carrick is in there, Cameron Carrick for the Eagles, a 6'2 junior. Webb in the left corner to Etheridge. His three. Kaboom! Jackson Etheridge drains a three from the left corner, and it's 23-17. Long three by Lauer. Air ball. Kruder with the rebound. Kruder looks into the front court, blows past Payne, bounces it down over to Cornelius, and he's going to be fouled, and this will go against Lauer. And if it is, that'll be Lauer's second. It is. And to the free throw line will be Briar Cornelius, and that was a very nice bounce pass by Silas Kruder. Braden Smith getting ready to come back in. Briar's first free throw is good. Perfect. Nothing but the little touch of the net at the end. 24-17. Vienna's largest lead of the game of 7. 1:26 to go here in the first half. Second free throw by Cornelius. Short, and coming out of there with it is Short. Short for the Red Devils, working against Etheridge into the front court. 1:12 to go here in the first half. Short goes right side, maintains the dribble, fade away jumper off the glass, doesn't go. Kruder with the rebound. Kruder splits the double team into the front court, and he gets tripped. Jackson Borda will pick up the foul. I'm sure that was his mom to my left here. Not happy with that particular call, but that's a good call. They're in the bonus, so Kruder will go to the line for two. Shaken up just a little bit as he took quite a tumble in center in the paint. Number 33. Comes into the game. Kruder's free throw is good. 33 is Paxton Schertz. He's a freshman. 25-17. Kruder's second free throw is also good. 2 for 2 for the sophomore. 26-17. And double team with Short has it. Short throws it into the front court. Over to Payne. Payne stripped, almost stripped from the behind. And there's a charge. That'll go against number 33, Paxton Schertz. That's their 11th turnover. Kruder hands it off over to Webb with 33 seconds to go. Smith bounces it down to Kruder. He's triple teamed, blocked away. Schertz comes out of there with it. Schertz gets it back over to Short, and Short will bring it into the front court for the Red Devils with 20 seconds to go. Looks like they want one, trailing by 9, 26-17. 15 seconds to go. Short, 5-second count is on. Now it comes off in the corner to Short, Schertz, and Etheridge picks up the foul on the hack. That'll be his first. 4th foul. Carrick comes in, going to replace Cornelius, and Kistner comes in, replacing Schertz. 4.7 seconds to go. 14 fouls on Vienna. Lauer will inbound it. Still looking, gets it in, over to Payne. His three, no good. Webb with the rebound, and way off the mark, and that's how the first half comes to a close. But a good half for Vienna. 26-17. We'll total everything up and be right back. Did you know that top quality education is right in your backyard? Shawnee Community College's Johnson County Extension at Vienna High School offers flexible courses designed to fit your busy life. Whether you're starting college, building new skills, or continuing your education, their friendly and experienced instructors are here to help you succeed. With convenient class times and personalized attention, you don't have to travel far to achieve your goals. Enroll by calling 618-634-3441 or visit shawneecc.edu.
Hi, this is Cindy Flam, Chief Executive Officer of Rural Health, Inc. For over 40 years, many across Southern Illinois have entrusted us with their health and well-being. Rural Health, Inc. provides numerous exceptional services tailored to you and your family across 5 clinics in Union, Johnson, and Massac counties. We work with most insurance carriers, Medicare, Medicaid, and we even provide sliding fee discounts. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health, Inc. We specialize in you. Give us a call at 618-833-4471.
BW Electric and Locating, providing reliable quality service, is licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. With local ownership and local electricians, no residential or commercial job is too small or too big. Call Billy Woosley for a quote today at 618-534-5221. Servicing our customers is our #1 objective. Don't get shocked. Call BW Electric for all your electrical needs.
Susie and Danny Joe Trevelyan, along with Joel and Judd and the families of Trevelyan Farms in Grantsburg, wish the Vienna boys and girls basketball teams good luck. Congratulations to the seniors for all your dedication and hard work. And good luck not only this season but for the rest of your lives. Once again, good luck to all the Vienna teams from Trevelyan Farms.
Vienna Automotive Center is much more than just tires, brakes, and oil changes. They can also work on your exhaust systems, engine and transmission replacements,
Presentation, Miranda Chance, Merchant from 2014, Dane Curley from 1998, and Mary Schote Davidson from 1979 are all being inducted into the Hall of Fame this evening. Vienna will be on defense to start the second half, and in the back court is Short. Kyan Short, Tony Kistner, Liam McMurray, Banks Lauer, and Trace Payne. The 5 Red Devils, and a walking call, an unforced errors, they're number 12. Jackson Etheridge, Braden Smith, Hunter Webb, Jacob Waters, and Job Winterroud, the 5 Eagles on the floor. Webb out on top with the ball, over to Waters. Waters to Winterroud. They get it down to Etheridge. Etheridge blocked from behind, taken away on the rebound by Short. 7:22 to go here in the third. To the basket, McMurray, count it, and oh, he didn't get it. It just came up short. Braden Smith will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. And to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Liam McMurray. The alumni band here tonight playing. And the first free throw by McMurray is no good. 26-17 is our score with 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go. I'm Ron Ellis. Hope you enjoy the broadcast this evening. Second rebound is no good. Etheridge knocked it long, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Jacob Waters will pick up his third foul. Got up in the air. McMurray went underneath of him. It's a non-shooting foul, but Waters picks up foul number 3. 45 seconds into the third quarter. McMurray looks to get it in, still looks, gets and throws it away. Their coach just had, you gotta be kidding me, look on his face. Waters gets it into Winterroud. Winterroud working against Lauer, brings it into the front court, blows past him. Out on top to Etheridge, left side to Webb. Webb looks in there, trying to find somebody inside. Nobody was open. Over to Smith, pass into Waters. Waters gets a push from behind and gets clobbered by McMurray. They didn't get the push from behind, but they did get the clobber by McMurray, and that'll be McMurray's second foul. Vienna with 2 team fouls this quarter. Now they have 1. Waters 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 57% free throw shooter, and his first is nothing but the bottom of the net. 10-point lead. 27-17. Second free throw by Mr. Waters is also good. Vienna's largest lead of the game. He's got 5 points on the evening. McMurray, nice pass down to Kistner. Off the glass and got the roll. Kistner has 4, and it's 28-19. Quickly, Smith to Winterroud. Winterroud to Waters. Waters getting some instructions for Coach Brower. Winterroud kicks it off over to Etheridge to Smith. Takes 1 dribble. Out on top to Waters. Right side to Webb. 6:22. Webb takes it to the baseline. To the glass, up and in. Nice first step explosion by Hunter Webb, and it's 30-19. That was a very nice move. McMurray out on top, over to Payne. Payne to Short. Short goes left side, cut off by Etheridge. They fight through the pick. Short at the free throw line, bounces it down underneath, over to Payne, leaves it way short, and Waters with another defensive board. Over to Smith, off the glass, too strong. Waters with the offensive rebound, up and in. He got the rebound on both sides and capitalized with the basket. 32-19. 5:38 to go here in the third quarter. Kyan Short, left side over to McMurray. McMurray bounces it to Kistner. Kistner Almost walked. Boy, he barely got that down in time. Back over to Payne. Payne hands it off to Lauer. Lauer has trouble with the handle, on his knees. Ball stripped away and stolen. Webb with it. Webb, and they throw it away. Doggone. 6 turnovers on Vienna, 14 on the Red Devils. It'll be the Red Devils' ball at center court. 5:14 left in the third quarter, and Kyan Short will walk it across the half line, the junior. He hands it off over to McMurray. McMurray to the basket, leaves it short. Braden Smith with the rebound. Smith up to Etheridge. Etheridge down to Waters. Dunk! Big dunk by Jacob Waters. 34-19. That ball's about a foot in diameter, 10 feet off the ground, so Waters being 6'4", he's got to be about 11 feet. He's up in the air, so he's a good 5 feet off the floor. And Etheridge just picks up the foul. That's a two-handed stuff, so if you can imagine, I can't, not being on without being on a trampoline, jumping in the air straight up, vertical, 5 feet. To dunk the basketball with two-hand stuff like that. That's pretty doggone impressive, folks. Out on top with the ball is Kyan Short. They tried to get it down in Waters with the kick. They tried to get it in a wraparound pass by Mr. Kistner down in the low block over to Trace Payne. And Mr. Waters' field goal attempt was wide right. Speaking of wide right, it'll be the Super Bowl next Sunday. Out on top with it, Payne over to Kistner. Kistner gets it to Short, and Short will set it up between the circles. Left side over to Payne. Payne to Kistner. Kistner turns, spins, kicks it back over to Lauer. Lauer, top of the key, ball stripped away. Waters got it, went around, back to Waters. Boom again! A second dunk by Jacob Waters, and it was another two-handed stuff by the senior, and timeout called by the Red Devils. 36-19, full timeout. We'll be right back with 4:04 to go in the third.
Larry and Ned Trevelyan of Trevelyan Brothers Construction would like to wish the Vienna Eagles boys and girls basketball teams good luck this season. Call Trevelyan Brothers Construction for a bid for any residential or commercial construction need. They also can provide landscaping for your residential or commercial projects. Trevelyan Brothers Construction is located at 1915 State Route 146 East, Vienna, Illinois. Give Ned Trevelyan a call to set up a time for a quote at 618-658-4590.
Are your funds gaining minimal interest in a CD? Are you looking for a more effective plan? Put your assets into action with single premium whole life insurance from Pekin Life Insurance Company. This tax-deferred investment currently exceeds the cash value growth of most CDs. It also gives you a life insurance amount significantly above the invested amount, which immediately increases the funds available to your heirs. Request a single premium whole life quote at PekinInsurance.com or contact your local Pekin Life Insurance Company agent to set up this valuable protection. In Vienna, contact Chester Lawrence at Lawrence & Bean Insurance Agency at 618-658-9121, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
Jacob Waters has exploded for 8 points of the 10 that Vienna has scored this quarter, and the last 2 baskets have been monster dunks. The senior has come out to play here in this third quarter. He's had a great game because he's got at least 10 rebounds, both offensively and defensively here tonight to go with his 11 points. Kistner with the ball in the right corner over McMurray. He loses the ball, and it's stripped out of bounds by Mr. Waters. Briar Cornelius is coming in for Silas Kruder. Waters went around. Jackson Etheridge seems to have something wrong with him. I don't know what happened, but he took a shot to the belly, it appears. It's best guess. Out on top, Payne with the ball to Kistner. Back to Payne. Dribbles into the paint. Little runners. Good. Trace Payne now with 7 on the runner. and it's 36-21, a 15-point Vienna lead. Waters, boom! A third dunk! Oh, baby, what a dunk! That was the biggest one yet, 38-21 on the dunk by Mr. Waters. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Payne, and he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for two, and that was the best one yet of the night. Holy cow. First free throw is no good. 38-21. I'd have to have a trampoline and a safety net to try to do something like that. Dunk the ball. Second free throw is good. Talk about having training wheels for me, but Jacob doesn't have that situation. Brian Smith on a great pass by Hunter Webb. Braden Smith with the basket, and it's 40-22, Vienna's largest lead of 18 points. Foul down on the ground, and the foul will go against Vienna. It's on the floor. Number 1, Braden Smith picks up his second foul. That's the 5th team foul, so that'll put him at the line for 2. Liam McMurray just missed 2 a few minutes ago. He's 1 of 4 for the evening. 3:01 to go here in the third quarter, and the first free throw, no good. Hit the back of the rim, went up in the air, and kissed off the left side of the rim. Second free throw is good as it danced all around, falls in. He's got 6 points, and it's 40-23. We have a foul in the back court. Will go against Trace Payne. That'll be his second foul. Only the second foul of the quarter. Cornelius, Kruder, Webb, Waters, and Smith. The 5 Eagles on the floor. Kruder, double team, gets through it, dribbles past another one, gets it down to Smith, off the glass and in. Nice assist by Silas Kruder. Threw it up high, let Braden Smith go get it, and it's 42-23. Quickly, McMurray over to Lauer. Lauer into the paint, kicks it back to Kister. Kister blocked by Webb. We go the other way. 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Tip up is good by Kruder on the rebound. Kruder got the basket. He's got 9 into the front court, 44-23. They throw it underneath. McMurray shot up, no good. Waters with another rebound. Gets it over to Kruder. Kruder takes it to the hole, off the glass, leaves it short. Kistner with the rebound. 2:12 to go in the third. He gets it over to Short. Short slows it up, brings it into the front court. 44-23. Eagles with the lead. Liam gets it over to Kister. Kister, top of the key. He goes left side, over to Short. Short didn't take the 3. Big pick, 15-footer. Short, no good. Waters with another rebound. Waters down to Cornelius, over to Smith, off the glass and in. Vienna running the floor with authority. 46-23 is Short with 6 points this quarter, 8 for the game. 1:35 to go here in the third quarter. 46-23, a 23-point lead by Vienna. Out on top, Liam. Couple of subs coming into the next whistle. Kister for 3, off the glass and in. Tony Kister kisses the 3 off the glass, 46-26. Kruder has the ball poke checked away from him. It'll stay with Vienna. Etheridge and Winterroud coming in. Also coming in is number 25, Jalen Downey, a 6-foot junior for the Red Devils. Cornelius in the backcourt, over to Kruder with 1:10 left here in the third. It's been a great quarter for Vienna. They have scored 20 points this quarter. They scored 20 points in the second quarter. Kruder is fouled out on top by Downey. Non-shooting foul. That's only their third team foul. 58 seconds to go here in the third, and Etheridge will inbound it into the backcourt over to Kruder. Kruder picked up by Kyan Short, brings it across the half line between the legs. He goes to the right side to Winterroud. Back to Kruder on the baseline. Kicks it in the left corner to Cornelius for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Payne with the rebound, and Payne's going to be fouled. 24 Etheridge, I believe. Nope. Number 14. I saw the 4. Silas Kruder. That'll be his second. And we'll make the long walk to the other side of the floor. Cameron Carrick, the 6'2 junior, is going to come in after the first free throw is missed by Trace Payne. Third game in 24 hours. Less than 24 hours, and my voice is starting to get a little scratchy. First free throw by Payne is good. 46-27. 33 comes back in, and that is Paxton Schertz. He replaces Jalen Downey. Payne has 9 points on the evening. 1 of 2 this time. He's at 10 now with the made free throw. And it's 46-28. 37 seconds to go in the quarter. Etheridge brings it into the front court. Blows past McMurray on the baseline. Throws it up for grabs. Carrick comes out there with it. And Kruder somehow does a Houdini trick and keeps it right through Carrick's hands out of bounds. Vienna's 7th turnover of the game. Second this quarter with 23.9 seconds to go. Vienna's going to press a little. They get it into McMurray. McMurray's going to walk it across with 15 seconds to go by the time he gets over there. Actually 14. Lauer has it, working against Cornelius. On top, over to Short. Short back to Lauer. Lauer with 5 seconds to go. In the corner, they get it to Schertz. Schertz to Short from center court. Off the side of the rim, no good. And that's how the third quarter comes to a close, but a good one for Vienna. 46-28 after 3 quarters. We'll be right back to Vienna after these messages.
For all your heating and cooling needs, look no further than Fowler Heating and Cooling. Fowler Heating and Cooling has been serving customers in Southern Illinois for over 44 years. Fowler Heating and Cooling provides worry-free financing, works on all units, no matter what the brand, and now provides solar services for homes and businesses. You can trust Fowler Heating and Cooling and their dedicated team when you need them most. Call anytime at 618-997-5288 or visit FowlerHeatingandCooling.com.
Goddard's Auto Body, family owned for 3 generations, is celebrating 50 years of serving Vienna and all of Johnson County. Goddard's Auto Body provides 24-hour towing, collision repair,
And we're back. 20-11 was the quarter split for Vienna, 46-28. 6 points for Liam McMurray, 5 for Kyan Short, 7 for Tony Kister, 10 for Trace Payne. They're 5 of 11 from the free throw line with 14 turnovers. Vienna with 7 turnovers, 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Webb turns, spins to the glass, off the glass too strong, fight for the rebound, and it goes off of Kister's foot. It should be Vienna's ball, and it is. 8 points for Braden Smith, 12 for Hunter Webb, 9 for Silas Kruder off the bench, 1 for Briar Cornelius, 3 for Jackson Etheridge, 13 for Jacob Waters. He's the game's leading scorer, and 10 of 14 once again Vienna from the free throw line. Webb with the basketball out on top to Waters. Waters has had a great day on the rebound. Kruder for 3, kaboom, and he's at 12. 49-28, Eagles. Into the front court. McMurray with the ball over to Liam. Liam back out on top to Kister. Kister from the right side hands it off over to Short. Short, top of the key. Picked up by Kruder. He flips it over to Kister, and Kister bails him out with 7:10 to go in the game. Short back to Lauer. Lauer left side to Short for the long threes. Good. He's got 8, and it's 49-31. Webb into the front court. Gets away from the guy guarding. Into Waters on the baseline. Kicks it out on top over to Hunter. Hunter is going to be no shot. That'll be a blocking foul. Kistner, trying to pick up the charge, will pick up his 3rd foul. That's, I believe, a non-shooting foul, and it is. 6:47 to go in the game. Into the right corner to Webb, back to Jacob Waters, over to Braden Smith. Somehow he got that shot up and in, and he's at 10 points. I don't know how he pulled that puppy off, but 51-31 as he weaved that shot through 3 people. Lauer into the paint. Nice pass down to Kistner. Kistner blocked from behind by Webb. Webb throws it away. Here we come the other way. Short shot up is good. Short with 10. It's 51-33. Waters throws it away again. 9 turnovers on Vienna. Coming the other way. Finger roll off the glass and in by McMurray. He's got 8, and it's 51-35. Back to a 16-point lead for Vienna. Kruder brings it into the front court. Splits a double team to the glass, off the glass, count it, and 1. Kruder has a chance for a traditional 3-point play, and the foul on number 2. That'll be Banks Lauer's 3rd foul. Silas Kruder. His free throw is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net with 5:46 to go. 54-35, back up to 19. Kistner into the paint. Took an elbow. Yes. Waters was the recipient of that elbow. Kistner trying to clear out a little space. Vienna wants a timeout. We're going to keep it right here with 5:38 to go in the game. And Vienna has played exceptionally well, especially the second half. We have outscored them 28 points to 18. And really the second quarter too, outscoring them 20-7 to erase a deficit. Vienna took the lead at 16-13, and we've never trailed from that point forward. We were tied at 2, tied at 13. Vienna took the lead at 16-13, and on that, we trailed 13-11 and went on a 9-0 run to take the lead, and we've never trailed. The girls play Monday night at Trico. The boys play Tuesday night, their next game at Heron. Both games have a JV game. They'll both start at 6 o'clock on their respective night. Hunter Webb, Joe Winterroud, Silas Kruder, Braden Smith, Jacob Waters, the 5 Eagles on the floor. And on the other side, it's Trace Payne, Paxton Schertz, Banks Lauer, Liam McMurray, and Kyan Short, the Red Devils. Kruder gets it to Webb. Webb to the glass, finger roll up and in. Just a little short 3-footer. And Hunter Webb with his first basket this quarter makes it, he has 14 now. McMurray to the glass. He's going to be fouled on the drive. And the foul on Vienna's Braden Smith. That'll be his 4th foul of the night. Non-shooting foul. Payne blocked by Webb. Over to Kruder. Kruder to the kicks it out to Winterroud. Winterroud into the paint to the glass. He rolls it up there, sits on the rim. Kruder with a reverse layup, no good. Waters can't follow, and this time McMurray comes out there with it. And McMurray's going to be fouled by Hunter Webb. That'll be Webb's 2nd foul. 5:01 to go. Jackson Etheridge comes back into the game, and he is going to replace Mr. Smith. Braden sits down with 10 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 people for the Eagles in double figures this game. Out on top over to McMurray. To the glass. Nice pass over to Kistner. He leaves it short, gets it back. He's fouled, or that's Payne, Trace Payne. He's going to be fouled by Vienna. He'll go to the line for 2, And the recipient is, drum roll please, 24. Jackson Etheridge picks up his 3rd foul. Trace Payne with 10 points, has 2 free throws, and the first is no good. 56-35 presently. 4:54 to go in this conference game. Second free throw is way off the mark, and Waters with another rebound. He brings it in the front court to Etheridge, back over to Waters, lays it up and in off the glass. Nice play with the combo of Etheridge and Waters, and it's 58-35. 23-point Eagle lead. Over to Lauer. Lauer to the right elbow, kicks it off over to Payne. Payne out on top to Schertz. Over to Short, and Short will set it up with 4:22 to go. He hands it off to McMurray. Back over to Payne. Payne to Schertz. Schertz, top of the key, picks up the dribble. Schertz is a freshman. Long 3 off the back of the rim, and guess who got the rebound? Mr. Zamboni machine himself tonight, Jacob Waters. Another defensive rebound for Mr. Waters. He is in double figures with rebounds and points. Little floater, weak side rebound on the offensive board by none other, Jacob Waters, and it's 60-35 off the missed shot by Kruder. Rebound pulled out there by Etheridge. Etheridge gets it over to Kruder, 3-on-2. Vienna wants to run. Kruder into the paint, loses the handle of it. 10 turnovers on Vienna. Here we come the other way. Schertz has it. Schertz has a ball knocked away. It's stolen there. Kruder comes up with it. Kruder in the front court to Webb, and Webb misses the dunk again. He thought he was fouled. No call. Kyan Short down over to McMurray. Blocked by Winterroud. Winterroud with the block, and then helps him up off the floor. Kruder for 3. No good. Webb with the rebound. Up and in. Hunter Webb with the offensive board makes it 62-35 with 3 minutes to go in the game. Wholesale changes coming in for both teams at the next whistle. Lauer on top, over to Payne. Payne to McMurray. McMurray into the free throw. Finger roll is good. McMurray now with double figures. He's at 10, 62-37, and we're going to have wholesale changes. New shift change for both teams. All right, for Vienna, we have number 13 is Carter Whitehead. Number 30 is Preston Billingsley. Number 21, Briar Cornelius. Number 2, Cameron Carrick. And number 15 is Lake Trevelyan. On the other side of the ledger, we have number 35, Blake Brockett. Billingsley with the ball. Kicks it out over to Trevelyan. Trevelyan in the right corner. Picks up the dribble, gets it over to Cornelius. And Liam Banks Lauer stays out there. Number 25 is Jalen Downey for the Red Devils. Whitehead, little finger roll, no good. Carrick fights for it, and it's taken out of there by the Red Devils. Whitehead, he had a good JV game tonight, and Whitehead knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Sesser. Nice defensive play right there. They were trying to get it in the low block, and Carter Whitehead knocked it out of bounds to keep that potential basket from happening. Banks Lauer. Schertz is out there, number 33. Long 3 by Schertz, hits the upright. So number 12 is Mathis Clary, a 6-foot sophomore. 35 is Blake Brockett. 22, that's who I was missing. Stetson Packer, a 6-foot freshman. Quickly into the front court. Cornelius, left side over to Billingsley. Billingsley into the paint, ball stripped away from him. Dives for the ball. It's loose on the ground. Comes out there to Trevelyan. Out on top, over to Cornelius. 1:45 to go in the game. Cornelius splits a double team. Left corner to Billingsley for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Packer with the rebound for the Red Devils. Packer into the front court. Left baseline, over to shot up. That was Clary, and it goes out of bounds. And 3 more coming in. Number 40 is Cole Clay. Buddy Clay's brother. 30 shirts comes out. Let's see. Cole Clay, Lake Trevilian, Carter Whitehead. Number 4 is Braden Moorhead. He's in there. And number 5 is Ryan Casey. He's a freshman also. Casey has it on the right wing. Goes baseline, little floaters, good! Casey with the basket, and it's 64-37. Into the front court, number 42, Bo Camden, a sophomore. Taking it to the hole was Packer. Rebound pulled out there by Clary for the Red Devils. Clary, 15-footer off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound, and Ryan Casey comes out there with it for the rebound over to Moorhead, and we're going to have another substitution coming in. Number 55 is Aiden Arnold, going to replace Ryan Casey. So Casey with the basket, 48 seconds to go, 64-37. Vienna is going to win the game. Billingsley into the backcourt over to Trevilian, and Lake Trevilian brings it across the half line. Trevilian on the right side. He goes baseline, off a little floater on the baseline is good by Trevilian. He's in the scoring column, and it's 66-37, a 29-point Vienna lead. Out on top, Packer kicks it right side over to Clary in the left corner. Three-point attempt off the front of the rim, no good. Packer with the rebound. His little off the glass is good. Packer with the basket, and it's 66-39. 13 seconds to go, and Trevilian just going to dribble it out, and that'll be the last points of the game. 66-39 will be our final, and Billingsley's going to have the ball and run out the clock. 66-39, we'll total everything up real quick, and we'll be back for our post-game show in 2 minutes.
Care to individuals of all ages. Our delivery model is to supply patients with a medical home that centers on them and delivers comprehensive health care for the entire family. Accepting most insurance carriers, including Medicare and Medicaid, let us take care of you. Quality services for all and committed to the underserved. That's Rural Health Inc. We specialize in you. Call 618-833-4471.
BW Electric and Locating, providing reliable quality service, is licensed in all of Southern Illinois and Cape Girardeau, Missouri for all your commercial, residential, and farm electrical needs. With local ownership and local electricians, no residential or commercial job is too small or too big. Call Billy Woosley for a quote today at 618-534-5221. Servicing our customers is our #1 objective. Don't get shocked. Call BW Electric for all your electrical needs.
And we're back where the Vienna Eagles have taken care of business tonight, 66-39 over the Sesser-Valier Red Devils. It was 10-6 Red Devils after one quarter. Vienna outscored the Red Devils 20-7 in the second quarter to take a 26-17 lead at halftime. We outscored them 20-11. That's a key number, 20, in the third quarter for a 46-28 lead. And in the fourth quarter, we outscored them 20-11 again for the final 66-39 here this evening. Sesser put 3 people in double figures, all with 10 points. Liam McMurray had 10 points. Kyan Short had 10 points. Trace Payne had 10 points. And off the bench, Stetson Packer had a field goal for 2 points. 7 points for Tony Kistner. They were 5 of 13 from the free throw line for 38%. And the Vienna Eagles, they had 4 people in double figures. The leading scorer in the game, and in my mind, the star of the game for the Eagles, Jacob Waters, here today, he had 17 points and had a double-double here tonight with rebounds also. 16 points for Hunter Webb, 10 points for Braden Smith. Off the bench, Silas Kruder had 15 points. Jackson Etheridge had a 3 for 3 points. It was Ryan Casey with a field goal for 2 points. Briar Cornelius had a point. Lake Trevelyan had a field goal for 2 points. And the Eagles had, let's see, 18, 20 points from the bench here tonight. Looking forward to listening to Berlin Brower talk about that. But 20 points from the bench, and that is tremendous. They're getting ready for the Hall of Fame presentation, and we'll see if Coach Brower is able to get up here before that starts. We'll see what happens, if that's going to be doable or not. Doesn't look like it will be, but that's going to wrap everything up here tonight as they're getting ready to start the presentation.
Happy that Ball State to recognize 3 tremendous athletes that were here at Vienna for 4 years and 3 different decades. So very pleased to get them into the Hall of Fame. First off, I'd like to recognize our Hall of Fame committee, Larry Mizell, Max Hook, Beth Palmer, Kelly Harper, Tony Sanders, and Jamie Curley. And now for the real important people. Our first nominee, that's in about 12 years, that's going to be Hall of Fame. Yeah. Our first inductee was a 4-year starter in softball. She was selected South Egyptian Conference All-Conference 2 times. She holds the single-season record for most stolen bases with 78 and runs scored with 70 in a season. She holds a career stolen base record of 191 steals and the career runs scored record of 193 runs. It's a lot of runs. She ranks 3rd all-time in base on balls with 86. She ranks 4th all-time in home runs with 17. The most phenomenal record probably is that she had a perfect stolen base record. She was never thrown out. And it was 191 out of 191. I see Bobby Trover, our men's stolen base leader. I don't think he was perfect, but he was awful good. So her 4-year softball record was 82-7. She was a member of the first girls regional championship team. First time we ever won a regional in 1978. Yes, 1978. She was also a member of the first VHS basketball team in 1974-75. She was on the first track team, and she was a cheerleader for 2 years. She graduated from SIU with a bachelor's degree and then later with a master's degree, so she was smart too. And as an adult, she was an advocate for disabled adults, and she was also very active in the Special Olympics as a Special Olympics advocate. So I'm proud to present from the class of 1978, Mary Show Davidson.
Good evening, fellow Eagles. Good to be home. Congratulations to the boys basketball team. They did a great job tonight, and I know that the girls' season is going awesome. So congratulations to the Vienna High School basketball teams. Just a few months ago, we were right here celebrating the 50th anniversary of Title IX. 50 years. That was a great night. So good to see my old teammates and coach. But tonight, wow, pretty special. Being inducted into the Hall of Fame along with Dane and Miranda. And the Vienna High School Hall of Fame has some outstanding members, in which I am humbled to be a part of. But if you are a member of the Vienna High School Hall of Fame, would you please stand and be recognized? I want to start out first by thanking God for giving me so many blessings. Most are here tonight. I'm going to try to get through this without crying. But I really want to thank God also for these big, fast feet. Without them, I certainly wouldn't be here tonight, that's for sure. I want to thank Ross Hill and the Hall of Fame Committee for bestowing upon me such an honor. And I want to congratulate Dane and Miranda. Dane, I'm not surprised to see you here. You come from good stock. Congrats, Mama Anita. Miranda, wow. We sure could have used you in the 70s. My love for the game started a long time ago on a farm in Gantown Road. Being the youngest of 6 kids, I had to work hard to keep up with my siblings, all of whom shared athleticism and competitiveness. There was always some sort of ball playing going on, whether it was basketball in the horse lot or softball in the cow pasture. Either way, you could really use dried cow patties for bases. They really work really well. So, however, Sundays were the best. We would come home from church, run, change our clothes, have an awesome meal that my mom would make, and hurry through the dishes so we could get outside and play ball. Mr. Rogers once said, "It's the things we play and the people who help us play that makes a great difference in our lives," and it certainly made a difference in my life. Because of those early years and the support of my family, especially my parents, I fell in love with the game of softball. I was fortunate enough to be involved in the Summer Corey League. What a great program. I want to thank those community leaders who saw the need and made it happen. Many great athletes got their start in Corey League. I was also blessed with great coaches, Gil Guthrie and Mike Thomas. I was also fortunate enough to have Mr. Jack Gordon as a grade school coach as well. In 1978, Title IX was introduced at Vienna High School. Pretty cool time to be a freshman. We began that fall in softball. We didn't have any uniforms, but it didn't matter. My sister Nancy, who was a senior, and I played everything we could. Cheerleading, softball, basketball, track and field. Didn't matter if we were good in all these sports, but we just loved to play. But we shined in softball, winning the only tournament offered, the Carbondale Invitation. So I want to thank the school board at that time and Lawrence Kincaid for initiating Title IX sooner than they had to. It gave me an opportunity for the first time to play with my sister. Nancy, sorry, I knew I was going to get choked up. So in high school, I had two great coaches and mentors, Jeannie Clayton and Janice Huckleberry, both who instilled hard work and humility in us. During my last 2 years, Debbie Ewings was our coach, and we continued to win. During the summers, I got to play for the Vienna All-Star team. You knew you were something if you got to play for Bynum Burris. A lot of memories here at Vienna High School. I think we would have played every day if they would have let us. We really didn't care about stats or records. We did care about wins and losses, but we just loved to play. After high school, I went to SIU following my big sister, where I received a bachelor's and master's in recreation. Creating a lifelong love of play, teaching those to love it as well. It was once said that we stop playing because we grow old because we stop playing. I still love to play, but now it's with my grandkids. For Christmas this year, I got a ping pong table, so if you come to my house, bring your A game, just saying. I do want to take a moment to recognize and thank those individuals who were my support then and now. To my parents, Norman and Merle Schode, who sacrificed their time and money getting me and Nancy to games and practices. They came to every game and were our biggest fans. My dad has been gone for 32 years. However, my mom turns 101 March 17th. When I told my mom about being inducted into the Hall of Fame with Nancy, she just smiled and said, "Where's my Hall of Fame?" Like, you earned it, Mom, you earned it. So I want to thank some of my family. They're here tonight. So when I say your name, if you don't mind standing. I want to thank my husband, John Davidson, stand up, who is now my biggest supporter and pushes me to be the best I can be, even when I complain about being too cold outside. I want to thank my kids for providing me with grandkids to play with. My daughter and son-in-law, Abby and David Hoke, and my granddaughter, Charlotte and Eva. My bonus son and daughter-in-law, Joe and Emily Davidson, and my grandkids, Owen and Madeline. Stand up, guys. My bonus daughter and son-in-law, Maggie and Scott Bourne, and grandkids, Virginia, Bridget, Sean, and Emma, and they're not here. But to my grandkids, never stop playing, because you're gonna need the practice to beat me, Mom. To my siblings, thanks for letting me play even when you probably didn't want to. Some of my best childhood memories were sure during that time. My brothers Don and Terry Schode are no longer with us, but they loved the game as much as we did. My brother and sister-in-law Larry and Diana Schode. My niece Jana and her sons Josiah, Silas, and Titus. My sister Karen Sue Schode. My sister and brother-in-law Nancy and Jack Wright. Thanks, Nancy, for always leading the way for me. Jack, thanks for making this happen, as well as the 50th anniversary. To my coaches, thanks for teaching us more than just how to play ball. If there are any coaches here, not sure there is, but if you are here, would you please stand? To the current athletes at VHS, try not to worry so much about the stats. Play for the love of the game. You never know, someday you might get a call telling you that you were better than you imagined. Lastly, but probably most importantly, I want to thank my teammates, my friends. I wouldn't be here tonight without you, so I'm going to ask you to stand if we ever shared a ball, a glove, a helmet, a cheer, gymnastic chalk, a track baton, a seat on the bench, a seat on the bus, a laugh and tears. Do I have any of my players here? Come on, guys, stand up. I just want to say thanks for the memories, and this one is from my team. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I do have somebody else I forgot. They weren't on because I didn't know they were coming. My beautiful niece, Leah and Emily. I am so sorry, guys. Thank you.
It's just another reason why I love the Hall of Fame is because the history that goes back a few years, the Hall of Famers that are here tonight, a lot of history gets lost, and the Hall of Fame is one way to try to keep a little bit of that history alive. So we really thank all of you for supporting our Hall of Fame here. Our second inductee tonight was an outstanding four-year starter in baseball. He played basketball 4 years. He was on the varsity 2 years. He had a very serious head concussion as a sophomore that set him back a little bit, but he bounced back from it, had to overcome that, and had tremendous junior and senior seasons. He holds the VHS record for career on-base percentage, 605. He hit .485 his senior season with 63 hits. He has all kinds of excellent career stats. In hits, he had 154 for his high school career. He scored 164 runs. He had a career batting average of .396. He had 97 RBIs and 203 total bases. Just an excellent all-around player. He played in college 2 years at Shawnee College with scholarship, and then finished his career 2 years at SIU in Carbondale as an SIU Saluki. That's Division I baseball, and that's pretty good baseball. So, an outstanding person. He also had to look out after his brother a little bit, I think, so had to bring him along. But our second inductee from the class of 1998, Mr. Dane Curley.
All right, everybody get comfortable. It's going to take a while. I'm just kidding. Everybody that knows me knows that standing behind a microphone isn't exactly the most comfortable position for me to be in. I made promises to some people, you know who you are, that I wouldn't embarrass them tonight. So this is the 27th edit of my speech. So here goes. I realized about a week or so ago how long it's really been since I've been here on this floor. It looks a little different. Makes me wonder which one wins, the amount of years it's been or the amount of pounds that I've put on. But we can save that argument for another time. As today got closer, I started to think about things that maybe I haven't in a long time. The things that were important as a teenager, the things that weren't, the lessons learned, the ones that didn't quite stick even at 44 years old. The rites of passage, like Coach Hook calling all the freshmen rookies. I'm sure most of us experienced that. The fact that no matter how good of an athlete you were, Mr. Cole could always kick your butt in badminton. And if you and your classmates decided to misbehave in Mr. Reichert's class when there was a substitute teacher, that was a lesson that you didn't, or that was a mistake you didn't repeat. So those are some of the things that you take away. Speaking of Mr. Reichert's classroom, it used to be right up here, and you'd leave after fourth hour every day, and you'd go down this hallway to go to lunch. And you'd walk through this hallway, and you know what was on that wall back then? Just bricks. There was nothing there. It was just a space between two locker rooms. Now it's a shrine to accomplished athletes and people that have made pivotal contributions to athletics and to athletes themselves. But more importantly, at least to me, are the stories that they tell. I'm a bit of a history buff, everybody knows that. The stories of people who all shared something, a common denominator. They are people that made the most out of the athletic ability they had, but also had the support structure they needed here to succeed. And we all know the names out there. The Chester Lawrences, the Maddie and Maggie Rosses, the John Cherries, the Tanya Coles, the Brad Davises, people with amazing athletic accomplishments both here at Vienna High School and beyond. But I believe there's a particular group of people on that wall out there who really exemplify what that wall is really about. And to me, it was important to bring this up because they're the people that put the athletes in the position to do what they do. Those people not only had their own athletic achievements, but came here to do more, to help those next generations of athletes find their own way, to find their own success. And these are people who clearly need no introduction. I want to thank everybody who believed that I deserved to be out there on that wall. The committee, Coach Hill. But like I said, there's a few people that I believe ought to be pointed out. And strangely enough, they were all here when I was in high school. I mean, how fortunate were the people of that time to have these influences in their life, both athletically, teachers, great support system. So I know that they probably had to do this 100 times, but there's a few people I would like to recognize in front of everybody here. And if you would, save the applause till the end. But coach, baseball coach and teacher, Mr. Bobby Trover, if you would please stand. Our athletic director at the time, former baseball coach, Mr. Tom Cole. Our softball and basketball coach for girls, Mr. Ross Hill. And finally, I don't guess he's here. I guess I didn't make the list to be important enough tonight. So my baseball coach, Mr. Max Hook. These gentlemen have, like I said, not only had their own great athletic careers, but they came here, they stayed here to give back and have touched so many people out on that wall out there. So let's give them a round of applause, please. In closing, I want to tell a story about my biggest supporter and my biggest fan. With all due respect to my grandma Violet, that person is my dad. He always supported me, believed in me, probably more than I did at some points. I don't ever recall a game of my life my dad missed, no matter how busy he was. And I don't mean just coming down to the ballpark. I mean driving to the University of Central Florida, Creighton, Northwest Louisiana, University of Illinois midweek games, tournaments in Georgia, Ohio, University of Tennessee. You name a place, he was there. So the story I'll tell, real short story. If you were a kid of the 90s, you know what Levi's silver tab jeans were, okay? And they were $100 jeans back in the 1990s, which was a lot of money for jeans back then. And I wanted a pair of silver tab jeans. And, well, that's silly. I'm not paying $100 for a pair of jeans. Let's get the regular Levi's. Okay. Well, not long after that, it was about time for spring season in baseball. And so, as usual, we take a trip to Harrisburg, to where the sporting goods store was back then, for some batting gloves. We walk out with some batting gloves. And a new bat, and new catcher's gear, and a new catcher's mitt, new spikes, whatever else he could find. Probably spent $1,000 on baseball gear, but those $100 Levi's were just way too expensive. That's my dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you for the committee. Coach Hill, it's a great honor, it really means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Dane. Our last but surely not least inductee is really a special person to me, although we've been kind of two ships crossing in the night a little bit. My last year coaching softball here, I kept hearing about a young lady up at New Simpson Hill that was really good. And I thought, boy, that'd be really great to coach her. And she was a good basketball player too, which I kind of have a special place for girls basketball. So I was really looking forward to it, but Father Time kind of got involved and I retired. So I didn't get to coach her. Then I did have the privilege to get hired up at Southeastern Junior College and coach softball up there for 4 years. And my last year up there was this outstanding basketball and softball player at Vienna High School. And so I recruited her to Southeastern, gave her a good scholarship, but then I retired again. So I didn't get to coach her there. That was probably to her benefit, but it was sure my misfortune. So I'm very glad that I'm able to be here tonight, that I didn't come down with the flu or something and miss this one tonight. So our third inductee was an outstanding athlete not just the two sports I mentioned, but you can also throw in volleyball. She was a three-sport standout here at Vienna High School. In basketball, she ranks third all-time in field goals made with 565. She's fourth all-time in points, 1,403. And she's second all-time in steals with 290. And if it hadn't been for Ava Rush coming along, she'd be one notch higher. So it's pretty good. When she got out of school, she was a little bit higher. So great basketball player. She was a leader on the 2011 regional championship team. Her basketball record for 4 years was 83 wins, 46 losses. Her senior year, she was selected most valuable player in volleyball, most valuable player in basketball, and most valuable player in softball. And I don't know that we've had anybody do that. I have to check my records, but I think I don't know of anyone that's been MVP in all three sports. She was a 4-year starter in softball with a career batting average of .399. So Dane, she got you by 3 points. During her softball career, she amassed 151 hits. She scored 141 runs and had an on-base percentage of .523. So Dane, you did get her in that category. She was a two-sport standout in college. I signed her in softball, but she also played basketball at Southeastern. She then went on and played 2 years of basketball and softball at Northland College. It's not easy to play two sports in college, so you got to be pretty outstanding. And I didn't check your GPA, but you got to be pretty smart to play two sports in college too, so that was a good job. So our third inductee from the class of 2014, Miranda Chance Merchant.
He said he wasn't good behind the mic. I'm even worse. Good evening, everyone. I am truly honored to be standing here tonight as an inductee into the Vienna High School Hall of Fame. This is a night I will cherish forever, and it wouldn't have been possible without an incredible support of my coaches, teammates, and friends, and family. To my coaches, thank you for believing in me, pushing me beyond my limits, and teaching me value of hard work, discipline, and perseverance. Your guidance has shaped me into Your guidance has shaped me not only as an athlete, but as a person, and I will always be grateful for those lessons you taught me. To my teammates, you are more than just teammates, you are my family. The countless hours of practice, the wins, the losses, and the unforgettable moments we shared have created a bond that I will always hold close to my heart. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to compete alongside. I see a couple of my coaches here tonight. And as I talk about coaches, without you guys, more than a couple, volleyball coaches too. So I wouldn't have made it through or been right here if it wasn't for you guys. Volleyball coaches, could you guys stand up, please? Both. When I came into high school, I thought, oh, there's volleyball. We didn't have it in grade school. So when we came in, it was, man, yeah, I'd like to try that sport, but what do I do? You know, you hit a ball over. Well, it wasn't all easy. But they were great coaches, and we got it done. Thank you, Mark Palmer and Jamie Curley, for everything you helped me with in softball. It was great. And to everyone that has supported me along the way, thank you for your encouragement, your cheers, and your belief in me. I want to give a special thank you to my mom and dad, my biggest supporters, and I am so thankful for you guys always believing in me. Vienna High School Athletics has given me so much, and I will always take pride in being part of this incredible program. Thank you all so much.
Well, if we can have one more standing ovation for these people. I will put in a plug on our high school website. There are nomination forms if you'd like to nominate an athlete from Vienna High School. We're always in need of nominations, so check that out. And now we've got some cookies, punch, maybe some iced teas up in the commons. So if you'd like to come by and shake their hand, or if you want an autograph or whatever you need, why, let's move it upstairs. Thanks a lot. Oh, yeah, we need to pick it.
With a victory here today, and they won 68-25 to improve to 22-2 on the season, and the boys won 66-39 over Sesser-Valier. They are now 17-8, 17-8 and 7-2 in conference play. I'm Ron Ellis for WIBH and the Vienna High School Connection. Thanks for your time, this time until Monday night. So long, everybody, from Vienna High School.
That concludes this Vienna Eagles basketball broadcast here on WIBHradio.com. This Eagle basketball broadcast has been brought to you in part by BW Electric and Locating, Fowler Heating and Cooling, Lawrence and Bean Insurance Agency, Goddard's Auto Body, Rural Health Incorporated, Deaconess Illinois Union County, Trevelyan Brothers Construction, Shawnee Community College, Southern Trust Bank, Vienna Automotive, Golson Financial Services, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Russ Kruger, and Trevelyan Farm. This has been a presentation of WIBH Sports.